Hello, my friend. I'm back. And I wanted to tell you something that I just figured out a few weeks ago. How many jobs do you think I've had? How many jobs does a normal person have? 4 or 5? How many things do you think I have gotten paid to do? You ready for it? 42. 42 jobs. 42 things that I have been paid for. I wanted to share this with you because it was actually quite a revelation. I made a list after my partner was talking about that he'd had 4 jobs in his lifetime. And I was I had 4 jobs by the time I was 15. And yeah, some of these aren't full-time jobs. These are things I have been paid for. But honestly, most of them are jobs that I was at for a long time. Or at least a few months, which for me is a long time. Here, I'll read some to you. IGA cashier, telemarketer, office manager. I worked at Gloria's nursery. I was a fruit basket assembler. I worked in a trophy shop. I stuffed envelopes. I made bows. I had my own online gift shop. I worked at craft fairs. I had a candle company. I was a nanny and a babysitter. Different places. A waitress. I worked the morning shift at FedEx. I was a typesetting admin, a quality assurance admin, a publisher. I was a paid article writer, a publication editor, and that's not even half the list. So why am I sharing this with you? First of all, I want you to know that I was always the best employee. My bosses loved me. They always wanted me around. They wanted me to do extra stuff. I once was told do I have receptionist up here? I may have forgotten. Oh no, car dealership receptionist, number 24. I was told that I was getting a promotion and a new title, but no pay raise. So I was so good at all my jobs and everyone always wanted me to stick around. And yet I never got a raise and I never really got a promotion. And, some of those jobs I wasn't at long enough for that to happen. True. But for the most part, it was just me and my vibration. I wasn't allowing myself to thrive anywhere because I didn't want to be in any of those places. When I was younger, I had a thought. I thought, you know what I really want? I really want to get paid to hang out with people. I really want to get paid just to talk to people. And of course, I was I remember the moment I thought that. I was driving in my car next to the beach in Milford where I grew up, thinking well, that's never going to happen. That is absolutely out of the question. I don't think I knew about the coaching industry yet. Or even the psychic industry, being an intuitive. So I just thought, well, I guess I have to work for money and I'm going to have to do all these things. You know what I mean? I never had a high paying job. I never made more than $18 an hour. And that was a very short amount of time. Most of the time I made, 14, 12. It was a humbling experience. I was always broke. If my car needed a tire, I would cry because I didn't know how it was going to happen. It was not fun. When I made the decision to see if I could work for myself full time, obviously I still had a job when I started that. And luckily I did have a partner at the time that he never paid my bills though. That's the thing. Even now we pay our own bills. So I have support. I've always had emotional support. I have social support now. I do have financial support, but it's never been someone else has been totally carrying my load. And I just want you to know that because I like being upfront about the advantages I've had in life, but also I don't want to overextend that to make you think I'm just some trust fund kid who was throwing all this money to start a business, because that's not true. I started my business and I was not even understanding what marketing was. I didn't know how to be an online business person. I was trying to translate my tiny amount of success locally, making like a couple $100s a month, into seeing like, can I do this? Can I branch out? And it took a little while, you know, it wasn't an overnight thing, but could you imagine if I hadn't? What if I hadn't done that? What if I'd never figured out that I could get paid to hang out with people, that I could get paid to talk to people, and that it was helping them? Like, it was changing their lives because they chose me as a conduit to access their own higher dimensional and higher self-wisdom. You know, it's not like I'm a magician. It's just that I'm a clear conduit. This is what I do. I can deliver you what would be helpful to you. If I hadn't done that, if I hadn't tried, believed in myself just enough to get going, just enough to learn more, just enough to sign up for courses and coaches, then where would I be? I don't know. I really don't know, but I can tell you, I am 99% sure that I would not be happy. And that is just not, it's not possible for me to live like that. I knew at the time that here's what I thought. I thought I should be happy because I had a partner that I loved. I had a stable home, finally. I had a job. I had a school. I was finishing up school at the time, late in life. I was around 30. And I'm like, I have everything that everyone wants, right? So why am I depressed? Why am I not happy? Why do I want more? I thought there's something wrong with me, that I'm not grateful for this. But the thing is, I was grateful. I just wasn't fulfilled. And, you know, it goes back to that thing of like, what did I really want to be doing? How did I really want to be experiencing myself? Even nowadays, when I forget that what I really crave is to use all of myself, to live on my creative edge, to bring in my intuitive art, my mediumship, you know, talking to people's higher selves, talking to my higher selves and my spirit guides, and writing and making art. And like, when I forget about that, which can happen, you know, like I actually just had a crazy week with my surgery. My friend died. My cats have all been in and out of weird things, and my partner just left for a week. So like, I get off kilter just like everybody else. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, how do I want to feel today? And I remembered, oh yeah, that's how I want to feel. It's going to make me sneeze, the alignment of that. So I wanted you to know my backstory, that I needed help after I made the decision, that it was totally worth it for me, and it's totally worth it for my clients and my group members when they step into the what if I could have what I really want? What if I could really get paid for what I want? And do you know what? I get paid so much more for actually doing what I really want to do than I ever did working so hard. And that is alignment. Alignment gives you those results. So giving into yourself is exactly what you should be doing. It's exactly what's going to get you ahead. And that is the fun that I get to have in helping people find their alignment and then see all of those beautiful rewards coming in all areas of life. Because you align, everything rises up. So I just wanted to share that with you. You have 2 more days to join our group at 25% off if you'd like to. If you are interested in private coaching with me, just hit reply and I'll hook you up with a chat. We can talk about it, see what would work for you. We have different configurations based on your needs. So you can coach just with me, you can coach with me and Carrie. And Carrie does a cool thing called pocket consulting, Where with me, you schedule your hours in advance and we meet and we talk about things and we do whatever work we need to do in those hours. But with Carrie, it's basically like getting a coach in your pocket all the time. So you talk with her over like a little video chat app called Voxer or Marco Polo, or even just voice message if you'd rather. And then she gets back to you that day. So she can review your materials. She can answer your questions. She can give you a quick pep talk. She can do all of that in between sessions. And of course, Intimate Alien can make an appearance whenever she's really needed or is inspired to join in. So however I can be of service to you, I would love to. So if you feel like we're a fit, just reach out and we'll get things set up. So please let me know how many jobs you have had. I would love to know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.